The last weekend of October. The mug was still warm when Clara finally let herself sit down. She'd been running for months, deadlines, flights, the particular exhaustion of a life lived mostly in other cities. But her grandmother's cabin had a way of pulling her back, and so here she was, tucked into the mountains of Colorado, with nothing but pine trees and the slow burn of an autumn sunset for company. She wrapped the plaid blanket around her shoulders and rocked once, slowly. The string lights overhead swayed in the evening breeze. Below the ridge, the forest stretched out in waves of dark green and amber, the sun dissolving into it like something that had always belonged there. She didn't hear the truck pull up. "You stole my spot." Clara turned. A man stood at the top of the porch steps, tall, a little road-worn, a duffel bag hanging from one shoulder. He was looking at the rocking chair beside her, with an expression caught somewhere between amusement and genuine grief. "Your spot," she repeated. "That exact chair, every October for the last 4 years. He nodded toward the fireplace, where the logs she'd stacked earlier were now cracking and spitting gold. "You even built the fire the same way my grandmother taught me." Clara felt something shift, the way the light was shifting, slowly, warmly, without asking permission. "She taught me too," she said. "Ruth Calloway." He went very still. "She was my grandmother's closest friend. She was my grandmother's sister." For a long moment, neither of them spoke. The fire popped. A ribbon of steam curled up from her forgotten mug. He set his bag down and looked at her with the careful attention of someone recalibrating everything. "I'm Daniel." "Clara." He tilted his head toward the empty chair beside her, the one draped in the spare blanket she'd pulled out without quite knowing why, as if some quieter, wiser part of her had been expecting company. "There's another mug inside," she said. "Kettle's still hot." He smiled then, slow and certain, the way the sunset was smiling over the whole mountain ridge. "Don't go anywhere." She looked out at the darkening tree line, at the first stars beginning to surface above the peaks. She didn't plan to. The fire burned for a long time that night. Neither of them noticed the cold.